channel today. We're doing the player ratings for the Newcastle United vs Bournemouth game. Ended 2-1 Newcastle, a massive win for us, moving up to 11th in the league. Fantastic performance in the second half. We'll go through the player ratings. For my predicted team on the weekend, I got a total of 11 out of 11 right. I told you lads, I know this stuff, man. Steve Bruce watches the videos, he knows it. No, but it was pretty obvious that he wasn't going to change a winning team from a 3-2 win against West Ham. But we'll go through player by player, rating their performance out of 10. If you haven't watched the vlog already, make sure to go watch the vlog. There will be a link in the description to watch it on the I button and on the end screen, so it wouldn't be if you could go and watch the vlog. Anyways, let's do the player ratings now. So starting off, we've got Martin Duvabga in goal. The only thing for me he really had to do was get the ball out of the net in a couple of catches. For me, you can't foul Martin Duvabga for the goal. Absolutely not. But for me, Martin Duvabga, he done what he needed to do. Yes, he conceded one goal, but we got the win. That's all that matters. For me, Martin Duvabga, I'm going to give a solid 7 out of 10. The goal scorer by DeAndre Yedlin. One thing I was going to say, I'm gutted that Maximin didn't get the assist. Put the ball in the box. I'm in the stadium like who got the assist? Was it Maximin? But it deflected off a Bournemouth player, so there was no assist. Maximin. It's unlucky, but DeAndre Yedlin anyways. For me, Yedlin was fantastic. He was really, really good today. I said in the video, my predicted team video, if Yedlin has a bad game, we'll have to drop him. But for me, Yedlin was really, really good. Up there with your man of the matches. Him and Almiron work on that side, and Jetro and Maximin work on that side, on the left-hand side, and on the right-hand side, Yedlin and Almiron. So I think that will be going forward now. Almiron stays on the right and Maximin on the left, because I think Yedlin and Almiron get each other's play. Because Miggy defensively, he was fantastic today, and that means it can give the options for Yedlin to run right up that line and use his pace when needed. DeAndre Yedlin is going to get a 9 out of 10. First substitute, first centre back. You know, I was about to say Jamal Lascelles. We'll do Jamal Lascelles. I'm not going to give Jamal Lascelles a rating. Only played 20 minutes. You can't give him a rating, right? So we'll do Federico Fernandez. Fernandez was solid. Yet again, didn't get the assist given to him, but he did get the assist for Clark's goal. Has to be there, has to win the header. And for me, Fernandez was solid. Winning slide tackles, doing anything that he can to win the ball. Because sometimes you get a bit scared when it's sort of like a one-on-one situation. You've got Lascelles next to you, because sometimes Lascelles will just try and bully him off the ball rather than go in. Fernandez just goes in, doesn't give a fuck, and wins it. Fernandez, fantastic. Gonna give him an 8 out of 10. We'll do Kieran Clark, and then we'll do Paul Dummett. Kieran Clark for me, really, really good. Since he came in against Manchester United, we've lost one game, which was against Chelsea. Apart from that, we haven't lost a game. In the last 5, we've beat Manchester. Since Kieran Clark came in, which is the last 5 games, beat Man United, got beat to Chelsea, drew to Wolves, beat West Ham, beat Bournemouth. Fantastic stuff. Kieran Clark's getting a 9 out of 10. Has to be there for the goal. It wasn't a great goal, but he got the goal, and that's all that matters. If you haven't seen the goals and stuff, watch the vlog. I've got all the goals on camera. If you're new to the channel, obviously you know. If you know, you know, I guess. We'll do Paul Dummett. Paul Dummett was speaking to the foundation on the foundation night when they're doing all the awards and stuff. And Paul Dummett was speaking, and he thought he was getting frustrated with not getting any game time, but he's got to give credit to Federico and to Kieran. That's what he said. And I think by him coming on, by Lascelles getting injured, was the best for him. And Paul Dummett wanted to show Steve Bruce, I should be in the team. I should be in this team. And for me, Paul Dummett was absolutely fantastic. There was a time where I really can't. It might have been Wilson. I don't know if it was King. King was running through, and Paul Dummett, with the elite slide tackle of dreams, comes straight in, and it was absolutely fantastic. Dummett was solid. I've given Fernandez an 8, Clark a 9. I've got to give him a 9. I've got to give Dummett a 9. Fantastic, Paul Dummett. Jetro Willems on the left wing back. Willems was solid. Willems was really, really good. Him and Maximin link up really well. And if Willem once it goes up, Maximin will sit back a little bit. It's just the communication that we all need at the squad. And by them two communicating, it brings a lot more chances to the club. We got 20 shots in that game. 20 shots. Newcastle United, 20 shots. Mad, absolutely mad. Jetro Willems, great. He's got a world of a shot on him, hasn't he? I've got to give credit to Bournemouth's defence. I thought Ake was really, really good. But for me, Willems was great. I'm going to give Willems, I'll give him a 7. Yeah, a solid 7. Going at the midfield, Isaac Hayden and Jonjo Shelvey. We'll do Jonjo Shelvey first. First half, he was dreadful. Dreadful. Until we started picking up the pace, that's when he started to shine a little bit. But in that second half, Shelvey was really, really good. Since he put the captain's armband on, I think he had to take that leadership as a captain and as the captain of Newcastle United, and he did do that for that game. Jonjo Shelvey, I'm going to have to give him a 7 out of 10. It would have been higher, but his first half performance for me was not good enough. But good overall performance by Jonjo Shelvey. Going on to Isaac Hayden. Isaac Hayden was your Isaac Hayden performance. Going in for any tackle, done anything that you need him to do. Didn't put a foot wrong. There's a lot of slight injuries in the game, and I don't know if that's a tactic to waste time or whatnot, but there was a lot of that, and Hayden was involved in some of that. I don't know if that's a thing that Steve Bruce has said to them. Oh, shit myself. But for me, Hayden was class. If I've given Shelvey a 7, I've got to give Isaac Hayden a 7. Moving on to the attackers, we'll do Miguel Almiron. Miguel Almiron, for me, was absolutely fantastic. He still hasn't got a goal. He still hasn't got an assist. That chance, in my head, I thought it's going to be it. He's going to score his first goal. But Maximin defended it. Maximin's on the floor, which we'll get onto the... I'll do all the players and we'll talk about the referee, right? And it should have been a pen. Maximin's down because obviously it should have been a pen. And then Miguel Almiron's there, he's hit it, and Maximin blocks it. Oh, that just sums up Miguel Almiron at Newcastle United. He can't score because his own players are now defending against him. But the time where he was screaming at the referee, they've got to kick, and their players, you've got to kick the ball out. Joelinton was down, right? And I'm sure if that was us, we would have kicked the ball out, right? And then they didn't. Miguel Almiron just goes in. And then he shouts at him, and there's handbags, and it all kicks off. But Miguel Almiron's F out of day. There was a time where he backheeled it throughout 2 players. There was another part on the first half where he worked his absolute socks off to win the ball back. Miguel Almiron is going to get, even though he didn't score or get an assist, 8 out of 10. Alan Saint-Maximin, I'm saying Maximin got an assist. I don't care. Maximin got the assist, right? He got the assist, right? It didn't get given as his assist. He got the assist. I don't care what you say. Maximin was fantastic. Absolutely. You get so excited when he's on the ball. In the first, when we were all bad in the first 25 minutes, Maximin was struggling to get the ball in the box. He couldn't really see that option in the box, but he was great today. Second half, he was absolutely fantastic. Stop it. But there were some times where the ball would get bounced over, and he's strong. He's not like this little. He's not like Almiron, light and fast. He's strong and fast, and he just muscled off Steve Cook, through on goal, takes it around Ramsdale. Ramsdale brings him down. We're all expecting a penalty. That crossbar hit as well. He done well, but I don't know why he's smashing that. Just if you play FIFA, finesse shot it into the right hand side of the goal, and we'll be winning 2-1 before half time. But Maximin, if I've given Miguel Almiron an 8, because I'm saying he got the assist, I'm going to give Maximin a 9. Moving on to Joelinton, and even though he didn't score or get an assist or his shooting wasn't great, I thought the effort was there, and his hold-up play today was a lot better than usual. He held the ball up very well and releasing it really well. For me, Joelinton was alright. A couple of turns and stuff were alright. Joelinton's going to get a 7. The same with Devabgan, who else I've given a 7. Joelinton wasn't bad, but he wasn't your standout. We're still waiting for the first goal at St James's Park with him. Might come against Manchester City. Moving on to substitute, I've already done Paul Dummett. So we'll move on to Andy Carroll and Atsu. You know what I'm going to say, I can't give them a rating. Andy Carroll mostly of the game played as a centre-back, and Atsu literally came on and literally done nothing. I don't know if he touched the ball, but I can't give them a rating. Steve Bruce set his team out today very well. They came out in the second half wanting to win. No Newcastle fan really wants Steve Bruce as manager. But if the players want to play for him and want him to make him look good, I've got nothing wrong with that. The players can do that, right? But we're getting to the referee. How you seen him last week against Arsenal, Spurs versus Everton. He was shocking. There's so many decisions that went wrong. All the Spurs fans, all the Everton fans criticising him. And we get him. Of course we do. And he was absolutely shocking. There was a time where Maximin got fouled and he gave it as their free kick and Miguel Almiron literally would have been one-on-one with the keeper. It's just referees. Yedlin's goal, I've seen it back. Was it offside? Well, obviously not, because VAR said it was onside. Anyways, lads, leave a like, subscribe to the channel, watch the vlog. It would mean a lot. And I'll see you all in the next one. A fantastic result. Away the lads.